Hello, my dear friends. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Network, and today is your lucky day because I'm about to reveal to you some very, very high level secrets, some occult knowledge, which, if you lack access to, I would go as far as say that you will be bound to live a life of quiet desperation, or at best, just an average life. You see the information that I have, I do believe that not more than 1% of people in the globe have access to this information, and we are consciously using it to, behind the scenes, make a profound impact in the world and a profound impact in our own lives, in body, mind, and soul, in happiness, in peace of mind, in success, in wealth, in impact, in influence, in power, in living the life more abundant. Wouldn't you like to have access to this information? I said it's your lucky day, so we're going to give it to you proper. It's going to be a little bit challenging to comprehend, so you want to watch this a few times. And I am just the spark that gives you a little bit of information and inspires you and motivates you to go and do your own research on the truth that I'm about to share here with you. Do you know that? Do you know that you have the ability to manifest and demonstrate the ideal life for yourself in body, mind, and soul? Bring every desire that you have into fruition. Do you know that you can actually do this? You may not believe me, but what I'm about to share with you is actually a scientific approach, which, if you follow to the letter, will result in you living that ideal life. It's beautiful because it's a scientific approach, which means that there's a step by step process which you can utilize in your own life. Do you know, my dear friends, that you have access to 4 minds? Did you know that you have access to 4 minds? Majority of you watching this video probably only know that you have access to 1 mind. Some of you know that you have access to 2 minds at best. Very few of you know that you have access to 4 minds. And I'm going to break it down to you here very, very proper, because this is some very, very revolutionary, transformative information. The first mind that exists is what I call the universal mind. The universal mind. It is all present, it is all knowing, and it is all powerful. The universal mind thinks within itself, and from its thoughts, it creates what you see in the world without. The ocean, the moon, the sun, the stars, nature, human beings. This is just a reflection of the thoughts of the universal mind. What are the characteristics of the universal mind? By observation, you will notice that it exhibits the characteristics of abundance, of harmony, of order, of peace, of expansion to infinity. There's no limitation with the universal mind. Beauty, love, these are the characteristics of the universal mind. Now let me ask you a question. If you were able to bring into your life the characteristics of the universal mind, wouldn't you agree with me that you would be living your ideal life, the life more abundant in body, mind, and soul? And the answer is a resounding yes, Mario. Yes, I would be living the abundant life if I was able to exhibit the characteristics of the universal mind. But let us move on to the second mind, which I like to call the subliminal mind. The subliminal mind. The subliminal mind is the seat of creativity, the seat of inspiration, the seat of intuition. Are you consciously using your subliminal mind to be inspired, to be creative, to read the future through the power of your intuition? This is the subliminal mind. And right off the bat, just with these two minds that I've shared with you, you will see very clearly that if you're able to tap into the subliminal mind and tap into the universal mind, then just with that, you will become a prince of power, a princess of power, because you will be able to begin controlling your life towards the direction that you want it to end up, and that is the direction of and in alignment with the universal mind. Before we go on to the other minds, it is very, very important to connect your subliminal mind to the universal mind. Actually, before I get into that conversation, I want you to understand that your subliminal mind is identical to the universal mind. The only difference is a difference of degree. The universal mind is huge and expansive. Your subliminal mind is a particularization, personalization of the universal mind. And therefore, your ability to consciously know that you and the universal mind are one and seek to stay connected on a day-to-day basis will enable you to bring forth inspiration, creativity, and intuition into your life. Mario, how do I connect my subliminal mind to the universal mind? You do this, my dear friends, by going to places where the universal mind is in abundance with all its glory. Out in nature, out in the ocean, sitting down and letting the sun kiss your face. Just watching nature and being in communion with nature will connect your subliminal mind to the universal mind. The third mind, my dear friends, is your subconscious mind. And what is the subconscious mind, Mario? Every single action that you take in your life, every single action that you take in your life comes from your subconscious mind. And therefore, here you have the secret to how to change the actions that you are doing in your life to move you closer to your dreams. The subconscious mind is impersonal. It takes suggestions from the world without and suggestions from the thoughts within, and from those suggestions it acts and sends you to destitution or prosperity, disease or health, sadness or joy. The subconscious mind is like a garden, and the seeds that you plant in your subconscious mind will grow up to be fruits of the good life or fruits of quiet desperation. It is very important to be careful at the gate of all suggestions that come into your mind, because they will plant themselves, make themselves at home, and sooner or later will manifest as external conditions. Which brings us to the fourth mind, which is the conscious mind. It's the mind that reasons, the mind that thinks. It's the mind that you're using to watch this video. It's the mind of the senses. All information makes its way to your subconscious mind through the gatekeeper of the conscious mind, which leads you to the conclusion that in order to plant powerful, loving, beautiful, prosperous, happy seeds in your subconscious mind, you must control, by the use of your conscious mind, the suggestions that you allow that come to you. Suggestions come from the data sphere, from magazines, from shows that you see on YouTube, from negative friends and relatives. What is it that you're allowing into your subconscious mind? You see, I'm in my office right now and I have my vision board here with me. And I'm very careful about what I consciously look at, what I consciously listen to. That's very peaceful music playing right now. But some of the things that I look at is my affirmations. I am hopeful, I am strong, I am cheerful, I am confident, I am positive, I am a success, I am rich, I am prosperous, I am courageous. These are the thoughts that I'm planting into my subconscious mind through the use of my conscious mind. The images of what I want to be, do, have in my life. These are the four minds that you have, my dear friends. The universal mind, the subliminal mind, the subconscious mind, and the conscious mind. Your ability to have them all connected and inspired and driven by the universal mind will make a profound difference in your life. So that you connect to the universal mind, it inspires your subliminal mind, which plants the right thoughts in your subconscious mind, which leads to positive actions in the external world and less mistakes in your life. And through the use of the conscious mind, you only allow in information which results in positive actions in the world, in your life, in your environment. Like I said in the beginning of this conversation, this is a scientific method. If you take a step by step approach, you can see how your life can be permeated by the universal presence, driven by inspiration, creativity, and intuition, and powered by your subconscious mind, which has received powerful visualization images, affirmatory messages, which cause you to go out into the world as a powerful individual, making a difference in your own life. With this information, my dear friends, you have the key, the master key to bringing every single desire of your life into realization. Take care, my dear friends. Take care.